Hey guys, I'm headed out to a little metal detecting thing. I don't have Suntan with me or the little dog today. It's kind of a little bit too warm and I'm gonna have to walk. I gotta hike in pretty far, so I'm gonna leave her at home. Okay, you're gonna stay home. It's too hot out there. I'll be back here in a second, guys, once I get up there. Well guys, we made it to the site. Here's all the junk I gotta start carrying up. Here is a bucket, 2300 and some other supplies. We're gonna throw all this stuff on my back, get to carrying this because we've got to go through this and walk up this wash, kind of like back up over in that area. So it's a good walk, it's a good hike. There's gonna be debris all over the place. So let me get packed up and get out of here. I'll see you when we get up over there. This wash is like kicking my butt today. It's all overgrown with all kinds of weeds and everything in it, so it isn't too easy, I'll tell you that. Sorry about all the gunshots in the background, guys. This claim doubles as a shooting range, but here is the spot we're gonna work at today. You can see this wash is washed through here really hard. It's opened up the walls to the arroyo. Some really good looking gravels down in here. And maybe even some of this probably would have been dug on, a good possibility. I've been here before. This particular spot's where I'm gonna start. It's got heavy gravels all over the place. Looks like maybe somebody or some animals started digging in there. So we're gonna get the camera set up back this way and then I'll get to metal detecting this. I'm gonna go over this first with the MineLab 2300 and then see if I can get any targets with the gold monster. So that's the plan. But first off, so I don't get any headaches, we're gonna get rid of some of this kind of stuff. I've only got a couple hours today to be working out here. I need to get the show on the road and get to work here. Got this baby all fired up. I'm on setting 3. Do a quick get ground balance on this baby. But let me get this party started. I didn't get any targets with that SDC 2300. I'm gonna whip out the gold monster. We're gonna go over it with this puppy and see what we can find in here. Do you guys see that right there? Look at that. Do you see something there that maybe shouldn't be? Something's off right there. Something's not the way it's supposed to be there. Just rubbing the metal detector over like that. Sometimes things aren't exactly what you think they are at first. But I've got some more info about what's going on here in the video here in just a little bit. Got one here. It keeps going back and forth to gold and metal. So we're gonna check that one. We're gonna check that one right there. See what we got. All right, we got her in the scoop. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. No nuggets of gold this round, just a piece of brass. Next. Those are gunshots over there, but don't worry about it. I'm not claim jumping. They're not shooting at me. Target number 5, guys. Yeah. That is a big dog right there. I don't even feel like digging it up, but of course it's situated underneath this holly bush. Nice and spiny. I bet you that would be a good place up underneath this thing to check, since gold would love to hide out underneath this cactusy damn thing. Goldpan, where are your gloves at, dude? Really, seriously, look at all these little spiny dead leaves from the holly that are just poking in you. Let me go get my gloves, guys. Big old piece of some kind of crazy metal. I don't even know what it is. I'll get on to the next one. Okay guys, I found target number 10 right there. And there's one there. There's one over here. This one's gonna be a whole bunch of work. There's at least 5 or 6 in here. If I find any gold, guys, I'll be back. I think I'm gonna need to go get a lottery ticket. I found all kinds of stuff in this hole over here. 22 slug, more lead, my favorite beer can tab, that little tiny piece of metal, that little tiny piece of metal. 7 targets came out of that little hole, guys. That's how it goes when you're a metal detectorist out here in these gold fields. They got all kinds of junk all over them. So if you get a metal detector, expect to be digging up a whole bunch of that before you even find a nugget. Let me head on down that way. We'll pull some more junk and lead out of the earth. I got the little dog at home sitting in her cage, so I can't be out too late. But guys, before we go down that way, start working in the boiling hot sun, because it is getting warm out here. Suntan and I came walking up through here about a year ago. It looked really good, like it was a ancient gravel bed. There was a spot where somebody had dug, there was a hole there. But the way it is so loose, it's not cemented in there. It wasn't washed in here 50,000 years ago. This stuff, guys, that I was metal detecting earlier is tailings. This is some kind of tailings from up over that way. At one point, this was all mined. These tailings are pretty damn old for trees to be growing on top of them. So this is probably from the old timers. Hey, it's still good to go and metal detect this stuff. You know they didn't get it all, and the way they did things might not have been the best practices. We're gonna get down there. We're gonna go dig 10, 15 more down here, see what happens, and then we'll get out of here. Found something up here. I've got it pulled out. It's in here. Let me get to scooping this stuff. This is junk. Guaranteed this is gonna be junk. If I don't lose it, because I'm on the side of this hill. Trying to find that target, I just pulled out a big old quartz crystal. That is pretty. That's the second time I lost it. This must be more good luck. Guys, I'll dig this one up, see what it is. I shot through this whole bank with the SDC. Didn't get any hits on anything but right there. Then I'll debate doing the bottom of the wash. Usually that's just all nails and everything else and all kinds of junk. Got one here. I typically like to run in auto 1. That's auto 1. It takes a lot of stuff out of the metal detector. And on auto 1, it's very, very, very faint. By turning down the metal detector 1 notch, that's actually the highest setting, and on that, coming in a little bit more, it hits on the metal, then it hits on the gold side. So let's dig that up and see. Whatever it is small. Oh my God. Guys, can you see that? That is a tiny little piece of gold with, hold on. That is a piece of gold right there. Holy moly, can't believe that we found that. Wow. And it's got quartz all over it, guys. Let me find somewhere to put this. I'm not gonna put it in my junk bottle. Maybe I could stash it in my wallet somewhere. But that rock right there, that is a very interesting rock. I'll show you guys here in just a sec. I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to go home now that I found that piece of gold. It just always seems to happen that way, man. When you're out of time, you don't have any more time, you find the damn gold. This rock here is pretty. It's the strangest hot rock I've ever seen. It's not really the right color, I guess, but I guess I'll drag that baby home. Maybe we'll crush it up, maybe we'll break it. For now, guys, I'm going to spend probably about another 30 minutes digging this wash some. There are a couple targets in here that I'm pretty interested in. That one, this one, this one. We'll see what else we got in here. Well, guys, time for me to get the hell out of here. I left my little female dog in a cage, and you know how it is keeping females in a cage. Yeah, it ain't gonna play out too well. So found some tweezers, 22 shell. Here's a shell casing, all kinds of tiny little pieces of metal right here. I'll get this thrown in the pill bottle, see if the tweezers still work or not. Yep, they sure do. But this rock I'm sitting here on, you can see all these little tiny fossils. Looks like vertebrae or something on there too. I'm not a very big fossil kind of guy, but this rock's got fossils all over it, everywhere. First stop's gonna be to the convenience store. Thinking today's my lucky day. I probably ought to go buy some lottery tickets. I'm gonna cut through the trees here instead of go through that wash to get back to the truck. But if you guys hit my subscribe button, I'd appreciate it. But thanks for coming along with the ride, guys. Goldpan Suntan is out.